Now, hopefully the title of this video isn't too alarming, but I am saying goodnight for Unicomancer's channel. Now, here's the thing with Unicomancer and what my plans are. I'm just going to try to keep this short and simple and straight to the point while also playing Phantom Forces in the background so that way you guys have something to watch. Because the thing... Okay, let me just get this out of the way first. Other than this video being scuffed and all over the place and with very minor edits, because the majority of this is going to be uncut, I'm playing Phantom Forces for this video because it's actually where this channel first started, where everything began. And so what I'm talking about today is this channel is going to be on an indefinite hiatus, meaning that this channel won't be active for a long while, if at all ever again. Now, this doesn't mean that I'm actually quitting YouTube, because I'm not. It's just that I think it's time for me to get a somewhat fresh-ish new start. Especially because with my YouTube channel right now having around, I don't know, what is it, like 25,000 subscribers almost, but then getting like only a couple hundred views every video, it just feels like it's necessary for me to start a new chapter in my life with my content creation, and this time actually make it worthwhile and make it my full-time job with whatever I plan to do with my content creation stuff. But to keep things short, straight to the point and all that, I am simply starting to focus on my new main channel, which is Purgress. Purgress is Purrgress. It's actually my first-person shooter. You can actually just consider it my shooter gaming channel in general, because any shooter game out there is going to be on that YouTube channel. It's still going to be the same goofy me. It's still going to be my editing style. It's going to be me trying to get all the unlocks, do all my challenges, etc., etc. If you ever seen any of my first-person shooter content, or just my shooter content in general, it's that, but it's specifically just that on one channel, and on that alone. The only difference there is that I will allow myself to cuss, and the reason why I'm allowing myself to cuss over on that channel instead of doing it on this channel or just bringing it onto this channel or whatnot is because, honestly, it's just part of myself, and starting kind of newish is going to be helpful in that case, so it's just easier for me to go over on that channel. Now, when it comes to this channel, I'm going to leave monetization on. The only things that I will be turning off are things like the super chats or super stickers or the channel memberships, these sort of things. And the reason why I'm going to be turning those off is just to make sure that any of you guys who are spending money or have spent money on me to support me, I love you guys and I really appreciate all of your guys' support, but I don't want you guys to have to pay this channel money when it's not going to be doing anything. Of course, the money would still go to me. I'd still get the money because this account, this YouTube account that is still attached to my bank account as well, so any money that this channel earns will still go to that. That's why the monetization is still on, so that way I can still passively earn income from whatever is popping off on this YouTube channel for whatever reason. But I don't want to take the money directly from you guys. I don't feel comfortable with that, so I'll take money directly from YouTube by the advertisements that they put on this channel. Now, with that being said, if I do unlock the channel memberships on Purgress, or if I unlock other things over there on Purgress' stuff, I'm more than likely going to re-add these things there, so that way we can continue to have these options to engage with one another further. So, what I used to have with the channel memberships here is I would actually do things, you guys would have perks, and we'd be able to talk more directly, etc., etc. It was a nice thing to have, and I'll admit I've been slacking on it within the past couple of months or whatever, which is another reason why I want to stop doing it, because I feel like I'm taking money from people, and I hate that feeling. So, instead, yeah, I'm just going to disable it and all that, and if we get it back on Purgress, I will absolutely do more things with it over on Purgress as well. Now, the reason why I'm doing one channel specifically, one main channel, instead of doing both like I was for a little bit, is because I actually have a couple of in-real-life responsibilities coming up really soon here. And the thing is that as much as I want to talk about these IRL things that I have up and just things that I have to do, as much as I want to talk about those, I just think that it's safe for me to not be able to talk about those for right now. And that if I do talk about it, it'll have to wait and be in the future. And trust me, I like to be an open book. I like to talk. So even though I can't talk about it right now, I'm willing to talk about it in the near future coming up. Just know that at the end of the day, I have other things I have to get around to do, and because of these time restraints, I can't continue to do two channels at the same time, even though I have time to do it right now, and roughly for about like another month, I can still do it. It's just I'd rather focus all my attention and all my efforts onto one sole channel, so that way that channel can pop off, do well, maybe I can go full-time with content creation, and then at that point in time, I might be able to wake up a Unicomancer from this long hibernation or whatnot. Because my plan is I'll do progress with the shooter games for the foreseeable future until I get this full-time content creation job or whatnot. Then at that point, I will be willing to expand my content into other things. Because one of the things I know that you guys really enjoyed about my content in the past, whether it be from, if you were from Roblox SCP, Visteria, World Zero, whatever it might be that you came to my channel from, I want to be able to go back to those games or different types of games in the future, but with my same style in mind. And let's be honest here, because of my whole ordeal with me and Roblox SCP, a lot of people really enjoyed me for my personality, but more people enjoyed me for the games I was playing, or the SCP genre. So much so that I got death threats whenever I was done with that genre, but it is what it is. Nonetheless, though, I just plan on doing this expansion whenever I can solidify an audience with these shooter games, because it's just what I'm good at, it's what I love, and what I can do. I mean, I have a lot of different loves for video games when it comes to gaming and all that. But I think I need to still focus on a niche so that way I can become remotely successful. Then we'll expand into other games. Because, of course, I still want to do survival games. I still want to do more than shooter games. I want to do strategy games, even. I've had some of you guys stop by my current content right now telling me about different grand strategy games that you guys play. And these could be things like the Total War franchise, or the Civilization franchise, or Paradox Interactive's games with the Crusader Kings, Hearts of Iron, things like that, you know? So I definitely have a wide variety of games that I do love and enjoy that I would love to expand into with my content. However, it's just not an ideal situation, mainly because right now with content creation, everyone wants to be a content creator. Lots of people are trying to become content creators with like gaming and whatnot, right? So it's easier for me to grow and establish myself within a niche, being shooter games. So I'm going to do that, get my full-time job there. Once that's done, I'll start to sprinkle in a couple different variety games, and then maybe at that point we'll be able to call ourselves a variety content creator. So hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from, and hopefully you guys understand that as much as I do want to continue doing both Unicomancer and Progress side by side simultaneously, it's just not a long-term realistic goal, and that I have to focus on one. And I chose Progress because it's a bit of a fresh-ish start that gives me more room to grow than what Unicomancer is currently giving, because honestly, it is so hard to grow with Unicomancer now, and I think it's partially because of the amount of audience that I've lost, because I still have the subscriber count, but I don't have the viewer count anymore. I don't know exactly what it is. It just feels like there's a YouTube algorithm thing happening there. And even if there isn't a YouTube algorithm thing happening there, I would very much like to at least feel like there's something that I can grow with the channel. So I'm going to try and do that with Progress. And I have a lot of fun ideas coming to Progress as well. And of course, will I still play Roblox on that channel? Probably. Honestly, probably from time to time, I will definitely throw in a Roblox shooter game here and there, because I still enjoy Phantom Forces, I still enjoy Bad Business, and I kind of want to check out to see where Frontlines went with that game and how that's doing. And we can't even forget about Rolling Thunder, because even though that game has kind of been up and down, I still want to check out that game too. Like there's a good amount of Roblox shooter games that I still would like to check out and showcase on my channel nonetheless. Now, that's pretty much the entire update and why this video is titled Goodnight. Because honestly, I don't know when Unicomancer is going to wake up, and this is going to be my last video on Unicomancer for the foreseeable future. It's kind of bittersweet because we're opening the new chapter next doors or whatever. One door closes, one door opens sort of situation here where Unicomancer is going to go to sleep, hibernate for a long time, and Progress is going to be my new main focus. It's going to be my main channel, and hopefully Progress will be the big thing for me. And then with that, hopefully we can just come back onto Unicomancer and continue where we left off, or continue with like a different sort of strategy for Unicomancer. Nonetheless, if you guys are still here with me, or you guys are just checking up on me, just know that regardless of who you are, where you are, or what type of fan you are for me, or a viewer you are for me, just know that I do care about you guys. That's why I wanted to make this update video for you. And I do love you guys quite a lot. I couldn't even get remotely as far as I did without you guys. So thank you guys so very much. And if you guys don't join me with Progress, then I just hope that I see you guys when I see you guys. But other than that, this has been Unicomancer for the very last time, for right now at least. And good night. And as always, your favorite. Bye bye. Also, you can check out my Discord server if you guys want. I have a little bit more information there for scheduling and other progress notifications and stuff there. But yeah, I really, really appreciate every single last one of you guys. Take care.